What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are making chocolate chip cookies, but not the type your grandma makes. We are making keto chocolate chip cookies. These things are ideal for the keto diet specifically, but even if you're just looking for a low carb, gluten-free, almost dairy-free treat, then this will work good for you. I got my assistant in the building gonna help me whip these things up, and we're gonna do the usual. We're gonna make them, we're gonna go step by step, we're gonna try them out and see if they're any good, how they compare to the regular thing. So if you guys are ready to get this epic recipe video underway, then as always, I'm here to chef for you. Let's do it! All right, let's go over the ingredients real quick. With everything here, I tried to find a recipe that didn't require anything you would have to find on like Amazon or anything like that. That's my least favorite thing about some recipes is like you gotta order some of these ingredients on like Amazon out of China. They gotta ship it to you, customs, nabs it, says you're importing drugs. I don't know. So this is all store-bought stuff here. So first ingredient you're gonna need is some coconut oil. Gonna add some healthy fats to it and help bind the entire recipe together. You need yourself some eggs. We got Simple Truth, cage-free, grain-free eggs. Now these are Grant's eggs. These aren't mine, I just buy the regular eggs.
Check the expiration date on that for me.
You think they might be expired?
Uh-oh.
July 31st?
What's the date today?
Not July 31st.
All right, well,
It's gonna be the last video we ever make on the channel. You're also gonna need yourself, I'd probably say the most exotic ingredient on this is probably finely ground almond flour. You can find this in your baking section. This is gonna give us some fluff to these things while still keeping us in ketosis and giving us some fat. And it's almonds, nuts, ground. You're gonna need some Himalayan pink sea salt. This stuff's a staple, man. I have it all the time. It's the only salt I use for reasons, I don't really know. People tell me it's really healthy, so yeah. Next up, you're gonna need some baking powder. It's like $1 at the grocery store. You probably already have it. I did not, because I don't bake a whole lot. My oven's actually broke, so I haven't got that fixed yet. Priorities. Next up, you need pure vanilla extract. Grant's was expired.
Yeah.
Mine was not. So we went with this one, with the stained brown lid and everything.
Nice.
We in there, man. Nothing but quality on this channel. You're also gonna need some stevia to add some sweetness without adding sugar. This is like my, no matter what diet I'm on, sweetener, right? If I'm having a bowl of cereal and I wanna add some sweetness to it, I can put a little stevia in it. If I wanna add some to my oatmeal, this is the stuff right here. We got, boom, Arm & Hammer baking soda, the pure kind. I think it's probably all pure. Yeah, this is for baking. I think you guys get the point, man. I'm in a great mood today. What the heck? Okay, final ingredients. So this was the thing. We had to vary a little bit from the original recipe. The original recipe called for sugar-free stevia sweetened chocolate chips. No grocery store in my city has anything like that. We had to settle with the best we could find, which was a Lily's dark chocolate stevia sweetened bar. We're actually gonna chop this bad boy up and we are going to make our own little chocolate chips with it. If you can find the alternative, then go right ahead. But this is what we gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's go ahead and get to whipping this bad boy up. Ooh. First thing you need is a mixing bowl. I don't know if you need one quite this big, but this is all we got in the House of Fern.
Sorry.
So this is what we're using. You need a mixing bowl. And then we're gonna start with the almond flour. We need 3/4 of a cup of this in our mixture. So we're gonna go ahead and take, you need new scissors, bud?
I do, they're a little worn out.
What is that?
I need a lot of new stuff, man.
Is that dried blood? What is that? All right, go ahead and open up. Boom! Okay, all right, we're using one of these bad boys. Okay, 3/4 cup almond flour.
Okay.
3/4 cup?
Yep, looks good to me.
All right, looks about perfect, so we're gonna put it in the bowl.
Okay.
Next up, we need 2 teaspoons of stevia. So get down in here, shake the dew off the Lily. 1, 2. Boom. I'm gonna let Grant handle the next few ingredients because he's gotta earn his pay somehow. So, that's right. Here we go. What do we need next, big dog?
We need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. This is the most critical step. That's why Ram entrusted me with it. How do you open this thing?
I don't know. I think you gotta like punch a hole in it.
Okay. Then you're supposed to, and just stick it in here and pull them out?
I mean, if you gotta.
Whoa, wait, what?
Magic?
Someone's in there handing to me, layering it out. All right, here we go. All right, my work's done. Boom. Next step, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder.
I've never understood what the difference is between baking soda and baking powder.
I don't either. Someone comment below because I don't want to sit here and say I know what it is.
Well, technically baking powder.
There we go. The experts. Okay, this is cool. I like this. Never really seen anything like it before.
That's a really cool feature.
It is. Get your money's worth. Oh no. Okay, so 1/4
teaspoon.
Flatten it out a little bit. There we go.
Boom.
Perfect. All right, next step.
All right, bud, I'm gonna let you handle the cranks.
All right, what kind of crank do you want? A full crank, half crank?
1 full crank.
All right, here we go.
Pink Himalayan sea salt.
Cue the dramatic music.
Now watch his technique here. Watch that crank, look.
Oh! Cranked it.
He shoots, he scores!
right, what's the next step? I don't know what's going on anymore.
At this point in time, this is all the dry ingredients minus the chocolate chips. So we gotta go ahead and whisk. Let's whisk. By the way, shout out to Grant for helping with these recipes, man.
Guys.
He's just crushing it lately.
It's a lot of work.
All right, good to go. Wet ingredients. Now we gotta beat an egg. Hopefully I don't catch a case. 1 large egg, cage-free, expired egg. Now I'm gonna give you guys a little pro tip. If you're beating eggs at home, if you're cracking eggs at home, get a paper towel, put it on the side you're gonna crack it on. That's really gonna eliminate a lot of that runoff. So here's how you do it right here. Crack, grab, boom.
Nailed it. No shells.
Nailed it.
Nice.
10. Now we gotta beat it. Do the Michael Jackson song. You basically don't want that egg and yolk separated. You wanna have it to where it's like all kind of one color. Boom.
Looks good to me.
Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and take our beaten egg, boom, add it right in.
Perfect.
Now we gotta add in our coconut oil. This is also a wet ingredient, which we gotta use is 28 grams of this. And what, you see it in there? It's like white, right? Looks like, I don't even know what that looks like.
Toothpaste.
Hey, we're going with Colgate. So what you gotta do is take your coconut oil, measure out 28 grams and put it in the microwave for like 45 seconds. It's gonna turn into that liquid, clear goodness. We're gonna add that into the bowl, so. Bingo. Final, the wet ingredients, we have 1 teaspoon of our vanilla extract. So we're gonna dump this in here and add it in. You don't want too much of that though, it'll overpower the entire thing. It looks like an ink blot from a squid, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, Grant, what's next on the list?
All right, the next step, we have to cut the chocolate to make our own chocolate chips. We got our cutting knife. I had stowed away in my pants.
Is that knife purple?
It is, and it's sanitary.
Ooh, all right,
All
big
right,
dog.
so let's do this. This is the good stuff. So, they have.
Boom.
Don't try this at home, kids.
After a way longer time than I thought it would ever take to chop up chocolate, we got ourselves a 3rd cup of chocolate. So we're gonna add that into our bowl, like so. And the next step is basically, this is done. We need to mix it all up into our dough. But we're not gonna use our whisk from earlier because cookie dough will like stick into the insides of it. You guys remember that when you were a kid? My mom used to like make cookies and like, she'd give us these to lick. Did it just me?
Mine did, yeah.
Yeah, and like, do you remember that? Just,
I loved it.
Me too, me too. But we're using a spatula so that we can't give the wick out to anybody to lick. But we use this, it's way less messy and like we get all of our stuff. So take our spatula, go in here, and we're gonna make this all form together into our dough.
So far, so good.
And once you're done, this is what it should look like. We are good on that part. Now, the last thing we gotta do is get our baking sheet. We're gonna put some parchment paper on it and we're gonna measure out our cookies. We're gonna bake them and then we get to try ourselves some cookies. What are you thinking, Grant?
I'm a little skeptical, but I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Is it gonna be good? They gonna be bad? Keto chocolate chip cookie? No sugar? I mean, I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Dark times we're in, dark times. So I'm gonna let Grant actually measure out the dough and put it on here. He came from a cookie baking family, so I assume on a genetic level, you have to be way better at this than me.
You'd assume so. We'll find out. My first question though, did I do the parchment paper right?
Yeah,
I cut it into this. Do you guys let it hang over? I'm not sure.
Do you let it dangle or do you fine fit it? I don't know.
We're just a couple bros trying to make some cookies.
Hey man, bro cooking 101.
That's right. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my tablespoon. That looks good to me.
It does. All right, we shaped it into a ball.
That's what my mama taught me.
Just follow your gut, your genetic instincts. You were bred for this.
I got this.
The same way a deer migrates across the country naturally on instinct alone, you should be the same way with cookies.
I don't understand.
All right, brother, is that all the cookies?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Dude, what's going on with your hands, man?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You've had yourself a couple wild nights, as I can see.
Just a couple. Wait, did you arrange this pattern?
I did. This is the starfish baking pattern. I always heard that that's the way to do it. Is that not right?
Well, the only problem is that these are gonna bake into each other, so we should probably...
Oh, space them out.
Yeah,
okay.
make sure you space out your cookies, guys. Don't listen to Ram.
Dude, I really had all my money on that starfish pattern.
I've never even heard of that. I don't know what that is.
Once you got your cookies and dough on your little sheet here with the parchment paper, we're gonna put it in the oven. We already preheated ours, so I recommend if you were gonna start this recipe, preheat while you're mixing everything so it'll be done by the time you're good to go. So 325, and how long do these go in for, bud?
12 to 15 minutes.
12 to 15 minutes, you heard it from the man himself. So, whoa, down here, insert, top rack, middle placement. I really think we should have tried that starfish pattern.
I know, next time.
So we got 12 to 15 minutes. We are going to just kind of chill, wait on these. Once they're out, it's go time, baby. Let's do it. Cookies are done. I will tell you guys, they're a little thicker and it actually took like 20 minutes to cook them, but we are good. So look at those bad boys. Oh yeah. Moment of chocolate chip truth. Time for me to choose a cookie. Grant, I'm gonna let you pick, big dog.
All right, I like put down
the perfect looking one?
Yeah.
The rest of them have a lot of chocolate. Not that that's a bad thing, but boom.
Looks
okay.
good to me. Here we go.
Taste test time. Keto cookie. Basically a net zero carb cookie. So let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna make 2 points about this. One, this doesn't taste like a chocolate chip cookie that you were probably thinking. Like you bite into it and it's just sugar everywhere and like mad flavor. Doesn't taste quite like that. Is it bad? No. But I mean, this is not your grandma's chocolate chip cookie at all.
Single seal of approval or double?
Yeah, single.
Single, okay.
Yeah, I mean, not bad, but like.
I mean, for net zero carbs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for what it is, it's good, but like.
Okay.
I guess the biggest thing it's missing is the sweetness.
Right.
Like, you know, when you bite into like a chocolate chip cookie, it's like you feel the sugar.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're biting into a chocolate chip cookie, similar consistency, but like the sweetness doesn't hit you right away.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
How about you pick mine now?
All right, let me see here. That one looks like an Ewok right there, so get that one. The head, the little pants.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I love Ewoks. All right, here we go. I get what you're saying.
Right?
Okay. Like the consistency, texture. I guess the taste is similar. It's just more like, I don't want to say bitter, but bland.
Yeah,
No
for
sugar.
sure.
But that's what it's keto. So
Yeah.
I would say it's the perfect keto chocolate chip cookie.
For sure. I would
That's the way to
agree.
put it.
I mean, like, I could literally eat that entire plate in one sitting for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But like, don't get it twisted. It's still good.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
gonna stick to my Toll House for me. I'm not on keto, but
Keebler.
yeah.
Whole plate is done. A few mental notes after going through the entire thing. One, I am weirdly full right now. For what those are, I'm weirdly full. How you feeling, Grant?
Stuffed. I have the hiccups.
The hiccups? What's in these? So macros, I got them wrote down here. Well, typed out. I didn't wrote anything down. That's terrible grammar. Wrote out what we got per cookie. 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, and 4 grams of fiber. So basically they are close to a net 0 carb count with about 160 calories in each cookie. Description box below, list of ingredients, everything else. And my social media is down there. You can follow us. We actually just posted on Instagram like a little preview of this video with the taste test. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Meal plans and online coaching available at RemingtonJamesFitness.com. You probably see the website right here. And one final note, you guys commented on the last video and told me about MCT oil. And there's a lot of comments like, that's gonna upset your stomach, this and that. And I'm flipping through them. I'm like, I have a stomach of iron. That stuff ruined 2 days of my life. I woke up in the morning, made my whole coffee with a bunch of MCT oil, drank it, and it was bad. It was real bad. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing MCT oil or not. You get used to that? Does it go away? You keto guys, let me know, but my stomach was like made of rock. I felt and looked pregnant. It was terrible, just to being honest. Anyways, we are out of here. Hit that thumbs up button for me and for Grant. Grant's doing a good job here. Leave a comment. I think that is everything. It is Saturday, so I'm about to go out and do some birthday celebrating with some friends. So hopefully you guys have a good weekend, holiday. It might be Monday by the time you see this, I'm not sure. But thank you guys as always for all the support. And as always, don't forget to smile, remain positive, and paste them in a comment because you never know whose day you can make them better with that. We're out here. It's been a Remington James production. I will see you fine ladies and gentlemen at the next video. See you guys.